Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Natasha Alicia Putri Evianto. I'm from Class B 2017. Here my presentation about my brief proposal, and the title is An Evaluation of Students' Character Building Through Positive Feedback in English Language Learning. First of all, I want to go into the background of the study. In the background of the study, there are three objects, and the first is character building, the second is feedback, and the last is the influence of feedback to character building or character education. First, character building is a competent, powerful instrument in the critical way of child and teenager building, always in which schools should play a main role. Character education is needed to develop basic potential of the students so that they can grow up and become someone who has good personality, bright thought, and also nice act. And the second is feedback. Based on Nafisa Hamidun's journal 2012, feedback is one of the essential facets in inspiring the students' motivation in English learning, specifically in writing. Receiving feedback from the instructor directly during the writing process in the classroom will assist the students to expand the idea, which will give a great impact to the students' writing. The second point in background of the study is related with the third point. The third is the influence of feedback to character building or character education. Then there are two significance of the study. Firstly, identifying the student's perception toward the positive feedback technique. This provided how the students could produce commentary feedbacks into their future revision in writing. And secondly, this research tries to investigate the character education values in the English teaching and learning process. Information about the character education values can be used for seeking insight ways on how the teachers integrate those values. Information also can be used to find character values contained in English materials. It means the teachers can integrate the values through the materials they use in the classroom activities. Next, we're going to research questions. There are two research questions. The first, what character education values are included in the English teaching and learning process? The second, how were the student responses and perceptions toward the positive feedback given by teacher in teaching writing activity? And then in the research objective, there are 2 points. The first is to find character education values in the English teaching and learning process. And the last is to find out the students' responses and perceptions toward the positive feedback given in teaching writing activity. In the research methodology, I use qualitative method. This research used descriptive pattern. What is meant by best descriptive pattern is a research method that seeks to describe about everything done with character building through positive feedback. The data were through the observations and in-depth interviews with the English teacher. The observations were at one of the schools in South Kalimantan that has 2 classes for 7th grade. Both classes were observed because each class has its own characteristics of students. Therefore, the teacher treated them differently. Almost students of 7A are quiet when finishing tasks from the teacher, while students of 7B are crowded. The teacher needed to caution those who made some noise. She often cautioned some students again and again in Class B, but she rather did it to Class A. That situation makes the teacher integrates different values to each class. After that, I will continue to explain about the data analysis. The process of data analysis will include data reduction, data display and coding, classifying themes, interpreting the data. They are based on Creswell 2013, and the data will be interpreted based on research questions. Okay, that's all my presentations. Thank you very much for your nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.